guys, I have some very sad news, but the MM2 value list, it's dead. No, I'm just joking, but not really, because the values change, and I want to review this with you guys because it's kind of crazy. Okay, so first off, there's ancients, and they're literally the same, doesn't matter. And then we go to unique, and look at that. Corrupt goes from 1 demand, 1 rarity, 90 seers, like 6 months ago, to 7 demand, 7 rarity, and 270 value. That's literally insane. And I literally remember when, like, nobody wanted corrupt, and now everybody wants corrupt. It's so weird. But it is kind of cool because corrupt is kind of a cool knife. Next up, we got godly values, and this is where it kind of gets sad. Look at the chromas, 120, 120, 105, like, oh my god, this is so sad. Chroma Gingerblade's only 55. That is so sad. It's just so sad. And then we get into tier 3, which is Eternal Cane. This stuff is probably pretty good. I would say Elderwood probably should be a little more down just because it's more recent. And then we got Chill, Green Luger, nice because those are my favorite weapons in the game. Jingle Gun is actually a lot lower than the Luger Cane, which is kind of confusing considering they're only 1 year apart. Then we get into tier 2, which I don't know why this is tier 2. Shouldn't Clockwork, Hollow's Edge, Spider, and Pixel be in tier 3? But I don't know. Then we got basically the same. And then we get some sad stuff. First of all, Eternal's only 100, which is kind of weird. But then Darkbringer and Lightbringer are finally down to 80 and 75, which actually makes sense because they used to be like 120, and that's way too much for like just a unboxable godly. But then Battle Axe at 55. I just don't understand this. Like, why? What the? Like, did Battle Axe get duped? Because I have no idea why it's so low. Then we got tier 1, which makes a lot of sense. Laser's actually higher than Slasher now, which is pretty cool. Pumpkin I still think should be higher. And then everything else is fine. Gemstone and Gingerblade and Winter's Edge I also think should be higher. But, you know, tier 1 is still fine. And Darkblade's actually only 15. Then we go into Legendary, and JD is, I think, the same. I don't know. Greenlight's actually down to 100. Tree Gun and Tree Knife are at 200. And then Cotton Candy is 200. I literally traded this when this was like, I don't know, like 40 seers or something like that. It makes me so sad that whenever I get something that's like low in value, I trade it and become super rare. It's really funny. And then we got Web and Rupture, which are actually down. They're down to 140. And then everything else is more or less the same. Then we have rare values, which I believe are the same. Uncommon values, I think, are the same, but I'm not sure. They could be different. And then we have the common values, and I think these are all the same. Yeah, they're all the same. Then we have pet values, and these 100% are the same. And then the misc values are also the same. So yeah, basically the only thing that changed is unique and godly and legendary. Those are literally so different. It's really weird. So rip the MM2 value list, rip chromas. Remember when these things were like 10,000? It's so sad. Rest in peace, chromas. You will always be remembered. So I think that'll be for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And let's roll that outro. Peace.